Hello, welcome back to another game on Arena, and it's gonna be two interesting games between Darknoob playing in yellow as the Malay and Trakan here playing in purple as the Berbers. So, as Terra would say, Berbers the worst civilization in Arena, which it is probably not, but Malay one of the best if there is. And this is gonna be an interesting game. Junslow actually casted this, and I decided to recast it. There's some working around my building. I hope you don't hear too much of that. I hope it's gonna be fine. You can hear my voice better than the noise around. We have 3 deer inside, 4 Darknoob, second stone safe in the back, main stone on the side, quite safe, extra gold in the back, which is nice, the main gold on the side, so Darknoob should be fine with the resources. He's got the second gold forward and the third gold forward and quite far outside actually. Almost between the two players in the middle. Not sure, I guess those sheep belong to Trakan, I'd guess at least. There's one relic on the right hand side, very close, one on the left, which is kind of close and still to Darknoob, this one in the middle in the neutral zone. And then we have, let's switch to Darknoob, to Trakan here. One really close, another relic in the neutral zone, but closer to Trakan here. With the main stone far forward, the main gold forward. We have the second gold safe with them back. Deer inside, which is nice. The boars appear to be inside too. And that's the third gold, I guess, from Trakan, which is quite far outside. Trakan is housed on 15, but only for a second here or two. So he's fine with that. And I want to show you what Trakan is actually doing this game. 3 villages on wood for now, and he didn't chop any trees, so more or less a standard build order, except for the fact that he is going to push deer from the back here. He's got a lot of villagers on that fast food source on the boars. That was a beautiful move going around, but I think he should have garrisoned here. The villager didn't need to be on 4 HP only. Oh, and the noises are getting more, so I'm just going to keep talking and hope and everything will be fine here. Villagers now going to build another lumber camp, I guess. A lot of villagers still queued up. Last year, no, second to last year actually coming in. We have still 3 plus 3 actually. 3 on wood, 3 on berries. 2 farms up. Now Trakan is going for 6 more villagers in total. That's a lot. Going with more villagers to the deer here. And lumber camp only now coming up. Didn't have the wood to actually build that. All the villagers 10 wood in the hands. I don't know, how do you just keep the wood? And I guess they're carrying it. So we have a lot more still coming up. House will be up in time. And Trakan is going for a lot of villagers here. Look at this, he's queuing 7 more. That would be 31 population. Very interesting to see. As for Darknoob, Darknoob is expected to go for a lot of villagers. He's Malay, he will be faster. Nothing special here. He pushed the deer, going for gold now. Trakan sending 4 villagers to stone, 2 villagers to the gold, and he's clicking up on 27 actually, so it's not going to be 31, just queued too many villagers, but he's sending 3 to gold. He did not do loom, so he doesn't need 3, but apparently wants to go for that. The mining camp, not sure if it's perfect, but I guess it's safer instead of putting it here on the other side. It's better to have it closer to your TC. If he gets thrashed, then he could just run away easier. We have 5 villages actually, plus 4 on wood, 4 on berries now. Pretty standard in this regard. And you can see that Trakan clicked up quite an amount of time earlier, but they're going to be at the feudal age almost at the same time. Barracks coming up as well, so we're going to see a stable, I guess, then. And of course, we're going to see a castle here for Trakan here, stable coming up, blacksmith as well, and 2 villagers coming in. I think it should be 2, or is Trakan going for loom here? That's possible. He's actually going for loom, so this looks like a forward. This looks like we're going to see an aggressive gameplay here by Trakan, clicking up on 29 population. Almost clicking up, missing a little bit of food here. No, he got it. And we have Darknoob on the other side, enough resources, clicking up to Castle Age now, doing horse collar as well. I think he's done double bidex already. So he's going to be up in a very reasonable 1440 Castle Age time with 31 population. That's 30 villagers in total. That's the power of the Malay. They are really, really fast at that. And 3 villagers on stone, so we might see a castle for Darknoob as well. Makes sense, I guess. But I want to see now what Trakan knows about the map. He scouted Darknoob space. He can see most of it, cannot see everything, but there is no main gold or main stone close to Darknoob. Trakan couldn't find that. Darknoob, of course, up to the castle age first. Only 392 stones. So it's not going to be an immediate castle. Ah, that's not good. Villagers getting stuck here. Monastery coming up instead. I guess we're going to see a few TCs. 1 TC on that main stone, and yeah, that's a very thin wood line. I'm not sure about that one. Is there a 30C coming up? Maybe soon. He's got the wood now. Question is, do we go on the right hand side, maybe to that gold, or are you just moving on the main gold? Interesting. And a castle coming up here for Drakon, very important. Darknoob can see this. Drakon has scouts around, so he will be able to protect that castle, even a monk here, a knight here. And if Darknoob is going monk, he might try to convert that knight. It's not going to be easy, and the castle will be up before that. Berbers village has 6 of them. What are they going to do now? What's the plan here for Drakon? He's up to castle age, obviously. He's doing a lot more farms here. He has 3 villages on gold, not on stone, so he used the stone miners to build that castle actually. And he's sending them back to stone, which kind of makes sense. You don't need them forward. You don't really need a siege workshop to go through these walls. But Drakon is going really aggressive here, and he's staying on 1 TC for now. So no extra economy, no extra TCs. Darknoob at the same time with that second and third TC up and running. It's gonna have the villager lead. Now you can see Camel Archers moving in. Is that a converted knight? I think so. I think Darknoob converted that. I don't see a stable for him. And now the castle coming up next to the monastery. Not sure about that, but I guess he needs to put it to the front and he needs to make it safe so he cannot get attacked by the Camel Archers. I think he should be able to get that up. The monk could get dropped into TC. Yes, very good. And now those Camel Archers are too strong for the knight to actually be able to fight here. The castle will be up and Darknoob should be fine. Housed on 55 though for quite some time. That's a little bit of a mistake. Shouldn't be housed here. Should put a house down faster. So Darknoob for now looking good. He looks very safe inside his base. Everything is protected. No easy way to raid or go in. We have a market now coming up for Drakon, who's looking to go up to Imperial Age. Look at the resources. He's got 7-8 villages on gold now. Good amount of farmers still, and he is only producing Camel Archers and they don't cost food. That's the most important part here. So we're gonna see a very fast upturn here for Drakon. He might even sell a few more resources. Sold 100 wood. He might even sell 100 stone. I'm not sure about that actually. Only missing food now, and I think he will be there within a few seconds. 992. There we go. Imperial Age click at 2239. It's a really fast Imperial Age here, considering Drakon put up a castle and did go for Camel Archer production with fletching at least. Yes, and +1 defense actually. But Imperial Age very important, so Drakon will be able to try and trap down that castle. Darknoob is only going for wheelbarrow now. Resources for him not looking too good at this point. Not too bad either, but he doesn't have a lot of food in the bank. Then again, he has a lot of farms. You can see it here, all around the TCs, farms being built or being farmed here. And double archer range, so crossbowmen, arbalest coming in, or are we gonna see elite skirmishes here? Interesting choice, I guess. A rambush might have been an option with Karambits, but Darknoob hasn't started to go Karambits when he put the castle up, so it doesn't really make sense to start now. And there's only a few Camel Archers on the field. It might be working if there is too many. You could put Karambits into rams and just approach the castle, but that's too late now. Darknoob instead buying a little bit of food, clicking up to Imperial Age as well, and he's not going to be so far behind. Look at this. But Drakon, of course, is up to Imp now, going for Trebuchet immediately. Should do Bracer if he can afford it. And he's got 415 stone in the bank, so maybe even a second castle coming up soon. Bracer, I'm not sure if Ballistics was done. Bracer is missing a little bit of gold still. Can he go for economy upgrades? He is producing more villagers, of course, but it's only 1 TC still. And there is the villagers moving forward. He's buying stone, and there is the second castle actually next to the first one. This could be strong. We have a Trebuchet hitting that castle from Darknoob now. Darknoob, I think, put a gate in front of that castle to prevent any rams from pushing in, but that's not a problem at this point in the game. Bracer finally coming up. Darknoob is up to Imperial Age as well, which is interesting. He was there really fast, going for a trap, going for a second castle, not even going to repair the first one. I guess that's alright. I think the castle behind the TCs or in between the two TCs could be defended easier because the trebuchets need to move forward then. And you can try to snipe them with mangonels or crossbowmen, something like that. Castle, of course, going down. Darknoob actually has one trap out. With the second castle coming up, we can go for more. And as Terra said on his stream, Darknoob needs to master trebuchets. He needs to get the siege. He's got a lot of crossbowmen. Should go for arbalest once he can afford it. Can't afford it for now, actually. Chemistry coming in first. So bomber cannons maybe. Chemistry before arbalests doesn't really mean you go set your priorities on the archers, but on the siege probably. Second trap coming out and the first trebuchet moving forward to attack that castle. But there is 2 counter traps from Drakon, and that's so important. He needs to be able to counter this, and with 2 trebuchets plus 1 coming in, that trap needs to be repaired, and the question is how fast is it going down. For now, repair is looking good. Drakon got a lot of resources in the bank, but but those are very good hits. Look at this, and now it's 3 against 2, but that trebuchet almost down. 2 more hits and bye-bye. That's the first trap, second trap up, but it's only 1. And Trakon is just gonna continue to hit the trebuchet. I think Darknoob needed to go for Rams here. Instead, we're gonna see Bombard Cannons. That's also a good option, I guess. Rams might have been very good because Rams, crossbowmen inside maybe, and then trebuchets from distance. That would take down the castles probably. Trakon does only have Camel Archers and the trebuchets here, nothing else. Onager coming in though, very interesting upgrade for him. I guess he saw the crossbowman thinking, yeah, and the elite skirmishers might be on the field later on too. So why not go for the crossbowman immediately and try to actually stop any potential here. Now Darknoob lost the second trebuchet because there's now 4 defensive traps underneath 2 castles. That's a really, really strong forward. It's not going to be easy to break this. Even Knights Cavalier might have been an option here. Instead, finally Arbalest, but only now Arbalest coming in. And Onagers behind the castles already for Trakon. Now he will be fine here. Trebuchet is moving back actually. He's not daring to go forward. Doesn't have the army for that. Trakon is patient. He's waiting for more army. Now he's getting attacked by bombard cannons and he knows I need to do something against that. The walls are actually a little bit annoying, but you can see the trebuchets, even between the 2 castles, are able to hit bombard cannons. That's 1 down with 4 volleys, and Onagers could also move forward. Trakon is repairing the castle, he's doing chemistry, possibly to go for bombard cannons himself, or just for the Camel Archers. And he realizes, okay, my trebuchets need to move forward a little bit more. That castle is dangerously close to going down. It's 1k 2 HP, 800. Ooh, Trakon is chopping the wood here, very interesting. Monasteries coming up from Darknoob is deciding to go for monks, interesting. And what a snipe, look at this. The trebuchet is hitting 2 bombard cannons at once. The Arbalest can't really go close to the castles. There's 1 single trebuchet now hitting the castles again. And Trakon is just gonna do what he's been doing for the last few minutes, going with counter siege units to take that trebuchet down. It's gonna be down really fast. Look at this, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and Darknoob immediately packing and moving back, but he's gonna lose it. Yeah, that was bad luck kinda, but also not a good idea. Just single units every time. The bombard cannons was good, nice approach here, but the trebuchets from Trakon very, very strong. Trakon 1 TC. Few idle villagers here, is sending villagers to wood, or has been sending villagers to wood. Also taking the main goal. The rest of that is actually moved out to take the second gold or his third gold here. Very important to see that he's moving out on the map as long as he has map control. We might see a situation where Darknoob is controlling the map, and then you really want to have gold in the back here. Even berries in the back, which doesn't really matter. Ballistics coming in for Trakon, for those Camel Archers, obviously. But look at this, Trakon, 4 trebuchets, 4 bombard cannons, 4 Onagers, and the 10 Camel Archers in the back behind that. That's a very strong army composition. 1 bombard cannon going down. Can you see a few conversions? Ooh, nice Onager shots now. And that was 1 converted Onager as well. But there's still enough to be able to push Darknoob's army back. Darknoob is switching to elite skirmishers, doing pikemen as well. But he needs the numbers advantage. That's the most important thing. 36 is not going to be enough here, and he needs fast units. I think he only got slow and ranged units, and is not the best idea. Now this fight is not really what you want to take. There's too many Onagers, too many bombard cannons around, and even trebuchet is hitting the Arbalest. That's one trap almost going down. Finally Cap Ram coming in, another castle coming up a little bit behind where the second was standing, and that Cap Ram should be able to take down 1 trap, maybe 2. No, only 1 going down. And again, single Cap Rams. Trevor said it on the stream, why are you sending in single units at this point in the game? It doesn't make sense at all. You need to use all your army to push. It's only 26, and while Darknoob is ahead, almost double the villagers, 114 compared to 59 now, he still is not able to mass. He's going for a few pikemen here. They're going to die really fast. The Camel Archers, 11 attack, they're just too strong here. Elite skirmishers make sense against Camel Archers, but there are so many ranged siege units around that those elite skirmishers won't survive for too long. And Trakon is in the score lead. Look at this. He's still producing Camel Archers from both castles. He's got villagers on stone, so this third castle is a possibility. Darknoob now moving out. Can Trakon see this? Can see the villagers, and what is Darknoob doing? Interesting. He started to build a mining camp and realizing, okay, there's a mining camp for Trakon. I'm just going for archer ranges. Go for a few elite skirmishers, maybe try to raid him, try to take the villagers down. And Trakon can't really afford to lose a lot of villagers. Now, there's a few Cap Rams with elite skirmishers, but nothing else. 3 monasteries went down again, and production from Darknoob, what do we see? No, not too much. Elite skirmishers actually still. The cap drums going on to that one onager. Bloodlines coming in from Treconti. He was missing that upgrade for quite some time. That's only 55 HP Camelot Archers. And that's the third castle coming in. Look at this. This is ballsy, but villagers moving forward. On the left hand side, Darknoob is now deciding to take this gold as well, but he needs to attack here. I think he needs, who's doing even Arbalest, needs to use the Arbalest and take the villagers down as fast as possible. Maybe he wants to wait this time to get more kills in before Treconti can see it. And look at this. This is just beautiful. Even against elite skirmishers, there's just so many strong gold ranged units. And there's only 2 villagers building that castle, but no chance for Darknoob to actually go there. Now Darknoob has moved out of villagers, going a little forward, but did not move out with economy. He's also attacking the villagers here on that gold, and Treconti is not seeing this. He's losing all of those wills. This is actually quite bad for him. Then again, at the same time, third castle going up, and Treconti is actually one TC pushing Darknoob, and inside of the heart of his base pretty much. Because look at this, there is a TC coming up, but it's only a TC, and once that's going down, the Camelot Archers can just kill everything on the left hand side. Now those Arbalists took out a lot of villagers here. That was very good for Darknoob, but they need to go back now. They need to go inside, and they're just running towards the castles, which is a mistake here. Castle is up, and yeah, will Treconti be able to take that gold? Not sure about that. Now 2 cap rams going in, but there's already Camelot Archers. Outpost coming up for Darknoob here, I'd say. Yeah, 2 cap rams moving forward. A few Arbalests to support the rams, so I guess single Camelot Archers is a mistake. Darknoob and Treconti needs to send them back, but Treconti at the same time killed the TC, and now you can see a very big migration of villagers getting killed by Camelot Archer arrows here, and there is so many going down. 69, 68, 64 villagers. Even a Bombardkin is taking down villagers. This is so bad for Darknoob. He was not able to protect his base because he was not able to go for mass siege plus army, and that's big. That's huge. Treconti losing his only TC here. He doesn't have a TC, so he's not going to be able to produce more villagers. He's only got 46 villagers, but he's got so many Camelot Archers. He's got 38 military units, and it's all gold units. It's all quality units. You can see they will all go down. Camelot Archers finally should be able to clear those Arbalists out, and Darknoob is migrating on the right hand side. 2 extra TCs coming up, but he's just lost so much. A little bit of economy left here. Let's see if Treconti is going for that. Now he is focusing on that side, going with the bombard cannons, and the push inside Treconti's base pretty much stopped because there's only 1 cap trim left, and that's it. TC being rebuilt by Treconti, and Darknoob calling to GG. He knows this is over. He cannot rebuild anything. 57 villagers is not enough. No gold to mine. What an impressive 1 TC push by Treconti here. Very nice game. I think we learned something from this. You need to mass your siege units against the double castle trebuchets, and I think a few faster units might have been nice, like Knights Cavalier, or maybe a few cap drums filled with crossbowmen, something like that. Get your army underneath those castles, have your siege units attack it, and then this might be an option here. Still, very good game by both players. Hope you enjoyed this one. See you in the next games. GG.